It's November 8th.
And you know what that means? I'm a year old now. That's crazy. I'm gonna take a look at all of my videos and just tell you behind the scenes stuff, what I think of them, interesting tidbits, stuff like that. It's gonna be fun. I hope. This might be bad. Okay. Sketch compilation 1. It's bad. I don't like it. I don't like the acting. I don't like a lot of the jokes. I do like that one, it has like a running gag throughout the sketch. It's not really too funny, but it's alright. And also, it kind of like some of the sketches connect towards each other sometimes, so that's good, but nothing else really is. Also, there's a Monty Python reference, which is very, very topical. What am I doing? So, epic book review of So Anyways by John Cleese, emotional, not clickbait, is literally just an English project that I made that has like 2 jokes in it, and they're kind of funny actually. I'll give myself that, but like is literally just me talking about a book for 5 minutes. It's not very interesting. I do think I got a pretty good grade on the assignment though, so that's cool. I don't really have anything to say about it though. Pre-algebra sketch. I put the sketch there because I thought people might search up pre-algebra and get mine and be disappointed. No one really saw it though. It's also kind of bad. I don't have any trivia for this. I don't remember anything, and there's nothing too interesting to say about it. Getting arrested for teaching is kind of funny. What's Up, Doc? It's okay, I guess. I think it was like the first one that I remember being like, oh yeah, this is really good. And it does have some decent parts. I'll give it that. I don't like my acting in it. I didn't have any experience doing anything on camera or setting up camera or anything, so it's bad. So Life Hacks is a decent premise. I like how it gets straight to the point. The camera angle's a bit weird, but I don't know how cameras work. I am hacking life cereal. That's really funny and it's really cool. To get the hacking footage for that video, I just went on my school Chromebook and like searched hacking footage or whatever, and then just hit the keyboard a bunch while that was playing. The video was in full screen, and then I just kept mashing buttons, and then it wasn't in full screen anymore, and I'm pretty sure you can see that on video, which makes it kind of funny. I have nothing else to say. It's 18 seconds. Friend footage is just me and my friend hanging out, goofing around, acting like clickbaity YouTubers for 5 minutes. I'm not really the funny one here.
Fortnite.
First off, we both sound so young.
Troll face.
What the heck? And also, the first part of this video is I think the first like comedy sketch I ever filmed. I filmed it like in the summer of 2020, and it's actually a reference to the oldest video on my phone, which I think it's like 3 or 4 videos where it's me and then 2 other of my friends. We're just like hanging out and we're doing zipline tricks, but all of the cringe is 100% unironic and we're like actually trying to be funny, and it's very, very bad.
Subscribe if you want more.
My voice is even more high-pitched in that one. Second part is pretty much just the first part, but there's not a zipline, and I'm not at my house, I'm at her house. And then also, watch Farstar. She's funny and cool, and it was fun making those videos. Dictionary Any Percent was actually one of like the first ideas that I had. It turned out very different from what I envisioned, but it's still alright. I talk like Morgs in this one. I don't know why. The camera's really tilted. I don't know. So Sketch Compilation 2. It's there. Better than the first one, I guess. The Burger King sketch is a reference to a TV commercial that was like, oh, we asked college students if they'd wake up early for a Burger King burger. And I thought it was dumb, so I made fun of it. But like, I don't know why I decided to make fun of that, because it's like not something that's really too funny to make fun of. Also, it says check the link in the description for good content. I doubt it's good content anymore because my tastes have changed. But what is it? Oh, there's nothing. No good content, I guess. The funniest video you'll ever see is pretty okay. It's pretty okay. I don't know what else to say. It's a really dumb joke. A Very Mariah Christmas is a Christmas special that I filmed like pretty early in December, and I should have just released it then. but I scheduled it for Christmas. I don't know why. It has really, really bad editing, and not in the funny way, just in the I am using iMovie and you can do 4 things with it way. Despite the fact that I would have already muted the audio, I didn't play Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You while trying to lip sync it, so I just had to guess. That was dumb. Me opening the box, that looked bad. I wish I had a green screen then. So the song at the end is, it's from one of Jack's film's royalty-free Christmas songs, where it's like, it's called like a Baby Yoda Christmas song or whatever. And I was like really into Jack's films at the time, so I'm like, I'll put it there. It'll be funny. Also, it's royalty-free, so I won't get flagged for copyright. I don't know. Jack's films is pretty good. He's pretty cool. I forgot to add this, but also in the skit, I'm wearing a piece of paper that says, I don't Mariah care, but it's cropped off, so it looks like it just says, I don't Mariah. I don't know why I still have this paper. It's been almost a year. Moving on. So for green screen test number 1, I think I just sent my friend, hey, I got a green screen. What should I do in front of it? And I got the response of a cheese head floating. And so I did that. But to make it so that only my head appeared, I just had to, I wore a green shirt, but that wasn't enough apparently. So that then I just had to, pile green shirts on top of myself until you couldn't see it. And it still looks bad because iMovie is not good at green screen. It's really dumb and bad. I kind of want to make a second green screen test video. I think it'd be kind of funny. I don't have any ideas though. If you got any, tell me. I like your cut, G. I literally have nothing to say about it. Moving on. So how not to make a snow angel is my most popular video. It's not really that good though. It doesn't deserve that title. The reason it's my most popular video was because it was originally titled How to Make a Snow Angel, and people were actually searching how to make a snow angel, and they somehow found my video, and they watched it. And so then I changed the title and the thumbnail and stuff, but it's still very popular. I don't know why. It has 200 views, which is crazy and too much. Also, I only made that video because I was like, oh, it's snowing. What if I make a video in the snow? And so I came up with it on the spot. It's alright, I guess. Moving on. Irrefutable Proof Box is Alive is okay, I guess. I don't really have anything to say about it. I do like how my last word is cut off a little bit by the music in the end. And also there's a
Scott the Woz
reference. So I'm wearing a Scott the Woz shirt, and I say the Scott the Woz intro, but with my name. It's very cool. Check out Scott the Woz, maybe.
Lemonade.
I literally have nothing to say about the New Year video. It's pretty good, I guess, but it has so little substance, and there's no fun, wacky background thing. I don't know, it's dumb. Let's watch something else. Auto-generating a comedy sketch. I actually legitimately had no ideas, so I was like, what if I could get auto-generated comedy? That might be funny and goofy and wacky. And so what I did was I got just an auto-generated sentence starter, and then an auto-generated twist. And so I just kept hitting refresh on the websites or whatever until I found a good one. And so that gives you that really weird video. I don't know, it's kind of fun, but not really. Fun fact, 2 Short Sketches is literally just 2 sketches that I took from a previous animation that I did that looks really bad, because when I started out I couldn't animate, and I just redid them in real life, which would have been way easier because they don't even need to be animated. Next thing. Parody, Calling Yourself at 3 a.m. Gone Wrong Challenge. I don't remember the name. I'm sorry. I just looked at it, but I don't care. It's alright. I filmed this at I think 4 p.m., but I just switched my clock to make it look like it was 3 p.m. And then I just turned the lights off. And so then it looked like it was dark. Peak video making. In 23 seconds of funny, I use a flashlight as a microphone, despite the fact that I could find a microphone if I looked hard enough. I know I have one around here. Why'd I do that? Why? Introducing Swift is pretty okay, I'll be honest. I think at this point, this is where my videos start actually getting good and not just bad. The acting is decently improved. I can be on camera and not be dumb. So that's cool. I also like how I used footage from an earlier video. Pretty funny. Also, animated outro that I never used again is okay. Something I found humorous is actually good I know I just said that Swift was kind of where my videos started getting funny, but I think that it's actually maybe something I found humorous is where it starts getting like really good, or not even really good, just like better. Also, for some reason, the text is weird in the beginning. I do not know why. But So Hey Can I Use the Bathroom is the first YouTube short that I made, and I made it because I was curious to see if it would like get me more views after I watched a video that said, hey, if you make a YouTube short, you might get more views because the algorithm is pushing it. And so then I made it, and it has a good amount of views, but I don't know if that was the algorithm or not. But that one's pretty good. Oh yeah! Also, this is the first video that I stopped using iMovie, and I started using LumaFusion, which I currently use. It's pretty good, but it's kind of hard to learn, I guess. I don't know. You can do a lot of stuff with it. Like this. The Practical Clock is one of my favorite videos. For a long time, I considered it to be the best video I'd ever made, and I don't necessarily know where I stand anymore. I don't know if I currently have a favorite, but it's like good. It's like funny, it's quick, it has a bunch of different bits. Also, the running and dabbing clock took like so many layers of like stuff. I had to do each individual arm and like recoloring. That was a lot of work, but it was worth it. Also, if you call the number, it's a real number and it'll just rickroll you and then hang up. I thought it was funny. The only thing I don't like about it is the fact that me telling you to call the Rickroll phone number goes on for 20 seconds, and I could have just said, call today, and then had the phone number there, and then made it, like, way shorter. But who cares? It's, like, really good still, kinda, I guess. I think Among Us Let's Play is, like, my most liked video, so people must have, like, really liked it. I think it's pretty good, too. I think I've done a lot of, haha, clickbait bad, and I'm gonna make fun of it. And they're all still, I guess, pretty okay, but I think this is the best, probably just because of the really goofy green screen visuals. That's pretty good. To get, like, the Among Us style font, I think I did Futura, and then I, like, pixelized it a little bit, but that doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, also I'm playing with an Oculus Quest controller. That's funny, because it's the wrong controller! Ooh! And also, the Yo Dudes was a suggestion from my friend saying that I should put that in a video. And I was like, if I can name a good spot, and then I did. And that was that. I forgot about it, actually. That was a pretty okay meme. How to get money by abusing the public domain. I like it. Originally, it didn't perform too well, but now it's like, it has a good amount of views. I like where it's at. I think I made it because we were learning about copyright in a class that I had. I forgot what it's called because it was a while ago. It's actually pretty cool. So for I Can't Stand It, I fell over a total of 4 times, twice outside and then twice inside. That's really the only trivia I have for it. It's decently funny. The only reason a 30-second video involving someone pointing their finger is called that is because I couldn't think of a name, and so I gave it that really bad one. It's an alright sketch, I guess. I made a very serious video in 48 hours for the Jax Films Film Festival, where the rules were it had to be a parody music video or sketch, it had to have the line, "That's a spicy meatball" in it, and it had to have green screen footage of his dog. For doing it in like 48 hours, I think it turned out pretty well. The voiceover in the beginning could have been better, but I don't know. It was fun doing a film festival thing. I kind of want to do one again. So for Only 90s Kids Get This Video, I just searched up tragedies in like the 90 AD and then 190 and then whatever, and then I eventually found a good enough tragedy. I kind of like that video. That's pretty funny. So for a decently okay English project, that was another English project that I did. And I actually like showed it in front of the class. And people thought it was funny, so that was pretty cool. And also the teacher allowed like our group to be as funny as we wanted, so that was fun. I think I got a good grade on that too, but I do not know. I think the video came out like a month after I originally showed it to the class, because I was like, I don't know if this is funny enough, but then, I don't know, I released it. It's cool. So for the shot where I got a bunch of DVDs thrown at myself, I was originally gonna maybe try and like green screen it, but I thought it'd be funnier if it was like not green screen, so I just asked my sister for help, and that turned out actually pretty good. So I think Sketch Compilation 3 is the best sketch compilation that I've made so far, but there are still some things that I don't like about it. I originally envisioned it to be my longest video ever and to be like the best and the funniest and the highest produced, but then it took too long and I was like, I don't have any jokes, and so I just panicked a little bit and then like rushed it maybe a bit too much. A lot of the parts are like still really good, but I don't like the beginning or ending and the part with the 50 states. And then it's just like small things here and there, but like, I don't know. The first fake tweet is by John Gaming, who I guess is like the clickbaity YouTuber guy. He's in the Calling Yourself at 3 a.m. He's in Amogus Let's Play. He's in Trick Shots, which is an upcoming, I think it's the next video after this maybe. In the thumbnail for Calling Yourself at 3 a.m., in the top, like in really tiny text, it says, I killed a man. In Sketch Compilation 3, his tweet is, who wouldn't hold a gun to your neighbor's head? In Trick Shots, he actually does kill someone on accident. And I think in a 30-second video involving someone pointing their finger, he is one of the suspects for murder. All of those were accidental, but I guess he's a murderer now. I don't know. And then the second tweet was a Tally Hall reference because they are a cool band and I was like kind of just getting into them at the time. Listen to Tally Hall. It's good. I forgot to add this in, but the scene where I say that's just the Wikipedia article for Milk, I actually wrote an entire page of the Wikipedia article for Milk out by hand, and I still have the paper. Look at it. What is this channel? I like the concept. The video itself, Like, I think that my channel should have, like, a comedy short where I like, introduce people to my channel. But this one is just, I don't really like it. Also, I say I'm gonna do, like, video essays or, like, talking about stuff. Like I'm doing now. But, like, I tried to do one, but it never worked out. And I didn't cut that part of the video out because I forget to do things. So you know when you go to someone's channel, there's like a big video that'll be like, oh, you should watch this one first. I need to change mine from what is this channel to something better. You're Getting Mugged. I like it. It's an animation. I like to do those sometimes. I think it turned out pretty well. I'm working on another animation actually. It's around like a minute long. Here's a clip from it.
Garfield.
Today's entertainment is a video that I thought up while I was on vacation, and I didn't bring my camera stand, so I think I just propped my phone up against like a box of noodles. But I don't know, that was just kind of me goofing around. I like it, I think it's pretty good. What surprised me is that today's entertainment didn't initially do too well, but then when I released the sequel did like way better than the first one. And I think it might be because of the thumbnail, but I don't really know why. So Trick Shots is a video that I filmed with my cousin while they were on vacation here. It was fun making a video with them. Also the newspaper part where it says local man killed to death, I think that was pretty funny. And I think like what I have written there is pretty funny. So kitchen nightmares, but Gordon Ramsay is having a nightmare in my kitchen. I think Farstar came up with that while we were hanging out. Like we were watching Kitchen Nightmares together, and she was all like, oh, what if he was scared of the nightmare and kitchen, and so then I filmed it. Watch Farstar. I think my grandpa came up with the joke for I think I'm gonna throw up. Also, I didn't have a copy of the movie up. I thought I did, but I didn't, so I just had to draw a cover kind of poorly. Honey, I'm a Home is my second best performing video, and I think it probably deserves number one. It's funny, it's quick paced, it's short, it's really dumb. I thought of the idea while the Simpsons movie was on in the background. And I think I made the entire thing in half an hour. Gaming Feet Ninja Gamer Blevins is the dumbest video I have or ever will work on. Or so we just finished watching Free Guy, and then we went over to my house and we're like, we should film a video. Because in Free Guy, for like 5 seconds, there's like a news broadcast and it says Gamer Report. And we thought it was the funniest thing ever. So we said that like 90 times. And then I just turned it into the dumbest video that I've ever done. Like there's a minute of just Ninja's really wide face. I don't know, it's really dumb. It's pretty funny though. It also performed really well for some reason. Not like really well, but like pretty well, which scares me. I thought it would do terrible. Health Tips is cool. To get the voice at the end, I think it's called DK. and I made it like that so it sounded all 8-bit, and then I think I slightly lowered the pitch. That was pretty cool. More today's entertainment. I think it's pretty good. Some of the ideas in the video I had pretty recently after today's entertainment, but I was like, I don't want to put out another one. I just put one out. I'll wait a little bit. And then also the Grumpy Cat tattoos. I actually expected that to work, but it didn't, so I just kind of turned it into a running theme of nothing works this time, which I guess is good because it distinguishes the first one from the second one. I don't know. I like today's entertainment as a series, I guess, and I hope to do more. Very cool safety tips. I think a lot of it was just like ad-libbing, and I think it's the best ad-lib I've done. Also, it has way better like VHS overlay than the other time I tried to do it. Also, it didn't perform very well. I don't know why. I think it's pretty funny. Also, the 90s background isn't just any random background. It's actually from the cover art of Will Wood's The Normal album, which is a good album that you should listen to. And also like the rest of Will Wood, I guess. He's pretty cool. Toilet Paper Club is a really good video about a really dumb flyer that I saw in my school. Actually, there's several just like around the whole school advertising a toilet paper club. And it was so dumb, and I didn't know what it was. So the first thing I did was make a really dumb sketch about it that I think is really good. And then the second thing I did is I actually went to Toilet Paper Club, and I'm making a video on that will be out soon and will cover the really weird experience of Toilet Paper Club, in case you didn't go. Also, the background music is the instrumental of Space Monkey Mafia by Lemon Demon from Mouth Silence. Go listen to like all of the Mouth albums, they're pretty good. Bees. Halloween Special.mp4 has been out for like a week, and I think it's still like rated 1 out of 10 of all of my past videos. I don't know why. I re-released it at like 7 on Halloween, and I didn't think it would get like any views because it's like pretty late into the night. Also, I originally planned to do it not in front of a green screen, but then I would only have a very short window where I could film because I wanted to make it look like it was dark outside. And so I was like, I want to release this before or on Halloween, so I guess I'll have to green screen it. And that made it way better, because it would have been not as funny if I didn't do it in front of a green screen. Also, this video and also maybe Toilet Paper Club were like kind of influenced by the style of Jack Pop, who is a cool creator that you should watch. Okay, so that's all the videos that are currently on my channel. I think I have like one unlisted video and then like some other appearances on other people's channels. So technically, the first video that I ever uploaded was, I think it was called Fire at Will. And since I didn't have a YouTube channel at the time, I just sent it to my friend, and he was like, hey, can I put this on my channel because I think it's funny? And I was like, yeah, because I don't have one. And that has around like 70 views or so. It's like still one of my most viewed videos, technically. It's fine, I guess. It's not too good. I have one video that's unlisted but was originally public, and that's Guy Sits in Front of Camera and Does Things number 7. All the other unlisted videos I have are like school projects or whatever that just aren't funny. So Guy Sits in Front of Camera and Does Things number 7 is the worst video I've ever made, and it's really bad, and I might link it in the description so you can watch it, but just know it's bad. So what happened was I was in school and I saw that our library had like a how to be YouTuber book, and I was like, I technically am a YouTuber by definition, I guess. I'll read that and then maybe talk about it. And the book was essentially telling you that you had to be a lot more professional than you actually did, and that you should like plan stuff out and be very official and not just turn on a camera and say things, which is what I do and have done for like a year. So I was like, I want to prove them wrong by saying that you don't need to plan stuff out or be that official. But then it turned into a very boring 6-minute video where I try to be funny by just ad-libbing stuff, but I'm not funny. It's not good or funny. I still like, I guess, kind of stand by my points made in the original video, but like, it's just a dumb video. Oh yeah, then I've also been like the cameraman or just like acting a little bit in some of Farstar's videos. And I think that is it. Also, thanks for like 62 subscribers. That's a pretty big amount, I guess. I'm gonna go have lunch.